Greetings everybody and welcome to Let's Play 7 Days to Die Alpha 15 with Zombies Always Running, episode number 65. Now, I'm pretty much just up the top of the castle tower, just doing the last touches on this last tower, because I've been meaning to get to this for like a few days now, so I've decided that I better get this done, because today, guys, is day 56, and that means the Horde is coming tonight. So we have got a lot of stuff to prepare for. Now, I've been talking with Pound2loud on my live stream in particular about some of the stuff that I was allowed to use in terms of armor and stuff, and she's told me that I'm not allowed to use iron armor. So yeah, there goes that plan out the window. We can't use iron armor now. So yeah, we're gonna have to come up with something else. But she has said that we can use animal hide armor as a maximum. So I don't know how much more animal hide I've actually got. I might have gone ahead and hunted all the animals in the region. But I'm gonna have a look just to see if I can make some, because if I can, then you know I'm gonna be making sure to use that as best I can. So all I'm doing now is pretty much getting the top of this tower built, and then we will have all the parapets and towers made and ready to go. So I think this castle is looking good. I mean, let's face it, the zombies are gonna tear this down. I can totally tell they're gonna just wreck it. But you know, that's half of the fun. And then we can actually spend time rebuilding it and seeing where the weaknesses are in this building as well, which is one of the things I'd be interested to find out, because I think obviously the materials are the weak spot. It's flagstone. You know, there's gonna be like weaknesses with the flagstone. But I'd be interested to see like where the zombies can breach easily, especially once we got all the defenses around it, because we are going to be building some defenses today. So we're going to be trying to sort all that out. So let me just get the last things on here. So you need one there, we need one there, and then I think we just need the two on the inside. There and there. There we go. And then the last thing to do is, of course, get the arrow slits together. Now, I'm going to be chopping a lot of wood today, because I'm going to be making a load of spikes and a load of wood log spikes and things like that. So, there's a lot of stuff I got to make to keep these zombies out. Now, the thing is, I have no idea which direction they are coming from. So, we've got a lot of stuff to prepare for. So, it's going to be a challenge, but that's going to be half the fun. So, I think this is how I've had my top of the towers laid out. Does that look consistent with that one? Yeah, it looks consistent. I think we also did. I think we also had them there. Let me just go and check another tower. I need to actually build a ladder right now. Let me just go and quickly get some of those together, because I went and checked in my storage in the Happy Balloon Blacksmith, and we had no ladder. So let's get. I think it's 4 ladders we're gonna need, and that should be sufficient. There we go. I was thinking, no, my luck, it'd probably be in my inventory the entire time, but it wasn't this time. So hooray! Okay, so we're not including the bottom ladder, I seem to remember. It's been a while since I played in this world again. Christmas period and everything. I hope everyone has had a wonderful Christmas, though. So, yeah, I saw some of you guys on the live stream. Sounds like everyone's been having a good time at Christmas, which is what I like to hear. Right, so let's go and check another tower just to check the layout and whether I've done this consistently. I think I have, but I just want to double check. Let me up. Right, so I've done. Oh, I see what I've done. Okay, I've had the instead of using the inner ramps, I've used the arrow slits on the inside. Okay, I can go remedy that just to make it look a bit nicer and consistent. I do want it to be consistent, so you know, I'm gonna try and make it as nice looking as I can, because I think the arrow slits. Yeah, I think we found that the arrow slits just looked better at the top and the corners. So yeah, these ones here. We can two-shot all of these, so wasting a bit of stone, but I think you get more stone back from when you destroy a block of flagstone compared to when you put it in. So you can actually use that as a bit of an exploit to get extra stone. It's quite interesting, because it only takes 3 stone and 3 clay to make a block of flagstone, but when you destroy it, you get 10 stone back. By the looks of things. Or even more, actually. Hang on. How much do I get back from one of these? So that gives me 6. Oh wow, no, you actually get 16 stone back from one of these. So that's a huge stone exploit right there. So yeah, something I should probably tell Gaz from the Fun Pimps to see if he can sort that out. Right, here we go. So we're gonna put those there and those there. And I think oh no, I missed out one over there. There we go. There we go. So now our towers are all completed. Now, I think the most important thing we can work on today is, of course, defenses. So we're going to need to figure out how we can actually defend this place, because it's not easy. It's a big building, and we've got a lot to defend here. So let me just go ahead and drop down here so we can get through to the underside of the castle a little bit quicker. I love this thing, though. We can just, like, jump through and then just drop out. It's pretty cool. Straight down. So, what we need to do is figure out how we can defend this castle a little bit. Because right now, we've got no defenses around it. It's literally just grass around the castle. There's nothing, no kind of traps defending this area, and it's very, very exposed. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of digging work around the back here, just to make some of this ground, a bit more even. But I want some traps along the back. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get a load of wooden spikes. Let me get some spikes on the go. Now these things are expensive. These are 100 wood each, and I haven't used these before. And with all the wood that I've collected, I can only make 295. So let's get 200 of them for now, so I've got a bit of wood spare. Because, wow, look how much wood that took. Now, these spikes are destroyed very easily, but they kind of look like more primitive versions of the log spikes. So I will be using log spikes as well. So what I'm going to do is... Do I have my shovel on me, or did I put it away? I think I put it away. So let's go, and I think what I need to do as well is sort out my armor situation as well, so we can make sure that we got plenty of armor. Plus, I want to make some arrows and stuff. Now I got a workbench as well. That's going to make things a little bit easier. So, first of all, let me see how much animal hide I actually have to make armor with. I have 9. Oh dear. We only have 9 animal hides, so I think probably leather is not going to cut it for Pound2loud, so we're only allowed animal hides. So what armor exactly can I make with this? Let me just type animal hide. Right, so that requires 5. That requires 5. Okay, I can literally make 1 piece of animal hide armor. That's literally it. Then the rest I guess I'll have to use cloth, which is gonna suck. We can probably try and hunt some more animals though. That might be an idea. Oh, I have some more wood in there as well. Thank you very much. There we go. Good thing I checked my dump chests. So for now, I'm just gonna put away all the unnecessary things in my dump chest, just to keep that going away. Now those spikes actually take quite a while to craft up. So yeah, interesting. Right. So yeah, they're actually taking quite a while to make at maximum crafting skill. So that probably means we should go and do some other stuff while we're waiting for that. Namely, I want to try and get some more arrows and things on the go. So I just want to check my log cabin chest just to see if we've got any more arrows. I haven't planted the farm yet. I've just been so busy doing other things. So right, I've got 150 arrows on me and 22 more stone arrows here. Now the only weapons we're allowed is stone arrows, bone shivs, a stone axe, and a wooden club. Those are the only weapons we're allowed. So I'm going to be trying to make myself the best of those that I can. So let's go ahead and jump back over here. And I'm going to grab that 1,000 stone that I had from here as well. So there we go. Some stone. And let's go in the workbench right here. And, oh, I've been making more flagstone blocks here as well. Let me go and grab those. Cool. Right, so what I want to do then is I want to just craft the world's biggest stock of arrows. So off you go. And that should help a little bit getting our weaponsmithing to raise as long as we're in the window. But I'm not going to stay in the window because we've got other stuff that we need to be doing. So what I could do, though, is make sure that I'm getting myself a good wooden club in a minute. But we've also got the farms to lay out, and I think I want to get that done soon so that we can have access to, like, meat stew and things like that. So do I have my hoe on me? I don't. I think I put it away. Oh, no, wait, I don't need it because it's already there. Cool. So let's see. I should have somewhere in here some stuff to plant down. Here we go. So I can turn these... I can plant all these down. I can turn them all into seeds, get them planted. So let's go recipes, get some goldenrod seeds. There we go. And recipes for you. Now we're going to have to cancel the spikes for now, so that they can get crafted first, and then we'll make some wood spikes after that. So let's get some spikes from there. And how many have I got so far? I've got 32. So I want 168. and that's going to take 17 minutes. So they do take a while to craft, but once they're in, they're going to help keep the zombies out. So I want a kind of a staged defense kind of thing. I want several stages for the defense that they're going to have to get through before they can get to me. But I still want to be able to shoot them, which is why I've got the high walls as well. So let's get these things planted down. Right, here we go. So start farming, shall we? So I haven't done the walls around the farm yet, but I'm sure we'll get to that eventually. So there's those. Then I've got 2 coffees, so they can go on the end. And then I've got 9 chrysanthemums. So let's get those chucked in. We could probably make some nice stuff with redwood if we get enough of this. There we go. Right, let me go and check whether I've got corn and stuff like that to make as well. Oh, wait, I have 5 more coffee there, and I have 2... okay, we'll plant some cotton. Why not? Let's plant some cotton seeds down, because we're probably going to need it anyway. Let me just double check to see if we've not got any other things that's just been stashed away in there, but I don't think we do. I mean, we've got tree seeds and stuff, but I don't really want to plant those inside the castle, per se. So, yeah, let's go, let's just double check some of these, just to make sure. Oh, hang on. So, nothing in there. That's just canned food. Do I have any bacon and eggs in here? Yeah, I do. Let's go and eat some of that, make sure we are completely full. So I might need to buy the next one of the health nut perk soon, because we're at 235 in our health. That's amazing. That is amazing. I never thought we'd ever get that high, but look at that. We've done well. We've done very well. Right, let's also go ahead and drink some of these, just to make sure we're hydrated. We are good. Alrighty then. So let's just go and plant down the last of these seeds. So I'll have yeah, I'll just have some cotton there. It's a bit of a haphazard farm right now, but you know, it doesn't matter. We need to go. I swear we went and got some more corn. I'm just going to check the dump chest and just to see if I put it in there, because I think I did. So let's have a quick look. So in the dump chest we have ears of corn. There we go. So we want to make corn seeds. There we go. Right. So spikes, you can stop for a minute. How many more arrows have we got coming out of here? So we've nearly got all the arrows made that I wanted as well, which is great. Now, how many spikes do I have in total? 53. So let's go and remake the spikes. So yeah, trying to kind of balance these. So we need 1, 4, 7 right now. There you go. Off you go. So there we go. We got some corn seeds as well, so we can lay those down. Excellent, and then we can actually get these planted. So, guys, tell me, what do you think of the sound quality for the new microphone? I've noticed that it picks up a bit more of the background noise, like the keyboard clicking and things like that. Unfortunately, the way I've got my microphone set up, there's nothing really I can do about that, because the way, in order for me to see my screen clearly, I have to have the microphone set up like very close to the screen, which is kind of where my keyboard is, and that's kind of where I am as well. So we're all kind of like bunched up together in this thing. So it might pick up more of the keyboard noise than I would like, but you know, that's pretty much the best I can do at the moment. But yeah, let me know what you think now. I'd be interested to hear what your thoughts are, or whether I should keep using this, or whether I should go back to the headset. So yeah, I'm still using the headset as well, but yeah, I think the microphone does sound good. It definitely sounds clearer, but it picks up a lot more as well at the same time, which is you know, that's something else. Right, so what we're gonna do is we are going to go and do a little bit of extra diggage around the back here. And let's give ourselves a bit more room behind. Let's give ourselves a bit more room behind the castle here to start putting traps down. So this will give us some more dirt fragments as well, which I can use to fill in some of the many holes that I've made. I do eventually want to try and replace the blocks here with actual grass blocks. And yay, I got a misplaced voxel. Hang on, I have no idea which one is causing that. Oh, I think I just got rid of it. Or not. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I have no idea why that happens. I think that's what causes the weird. I think that's what causes the weird structural integrity issues, though. So I've noticed that when I dig out large areas. Yeah, I'm actually stuck. I'm stuck between a voxel and yeah, non-existent voxels. Hang on. Right, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get rid of it with some. I know if you put wood frames down, it usually tries to help clear it out. So let me just mark out these with wood frames, because usually it's not always the block that you've dug. Okay, so it's still there. This is really weird. It lets you put frames down, okay. Let me see. I don't even know where it is. Oh, hang on. I think I just got it. Oh, no. I got it, and then I put it down again, and it reappeared. Is it gone now? I think it's gone now. Yeah, it's gone now. Yay for glitching. Fun pips. Fix your shit. Right. I think that's it. Yeah, that's good. So now we have no more glitchy blocks. No, my luck. I'm going to dig some more and it's going to come straight back, but that's okay. I just want to clear a few layers out the back here, and then we can get some traps laid down on the outside of the castle. So that's what I want to do. So when my spikes are crafting, I can get some traps ready to be made as well. Now, I haven't made any of like the window sills or anything here, and speaking of which, I haven't actually done those windows. I probably should do those to stop spider scrolling in. I thought I'd already done all the windows, but I guess not, so we'll have to finish those off today as well, which is fine. Gives us more stuff to do. See what I mean? I start digging out grass and things fall down. That's not good, because that means when I start laying stuff down here, it's going to fall. So we're probably going to have to put a layer of flagstone down here or something, so that the zombies can walk on that. Because yeah, it doesn't seem to like it when you dig out a big section of ground, but I kind of have to make the area flat. You know, it's the only choice I've got really. But I don't know why it happens. I think there's a command to reload chunks though, which might be useful. I'll have to try and have a look at that in a little bit actually. That might help, because yeah, I've noticed the plant fibers seem to like support each other, and then when you get rid of one, like a line of plant fibers will fall down, so we might end up wasting a load of blocks. So I want to like test the water with like some frames first before I go ahead and, you know, put other things down. But let's go ahead and dig out this bit here, and then that should give us a little bit more room. The main areas I need more room is around the towers, so I'm going to go ahead and start digging back a bit. Now the good thing is, by digging some areas over here, we're actually getting into where a clay deposit is as well, so we'll get a bit of spare clay doing this too, as we dig back. Let's just have a look, see where we are. Let's just go ahead and pull this one out as well. Make it... Is that even? Yeah, that's even that way. I'm so OCD, guys. I'm sorry. Gotta be even. Right, let's start digging this bit out around the tower here. So, I've done most of the digging already when I was building the castle, but, you know, I just need to go a little bit further out to, you know, continue building traps and things like that. Right, here we go. So now I can dig that. Dig that one. Cool. Let me go and chop that tree so it doesn't fall on me as I'm digging. Plus, I need more wood anyway. There we go. Keeping a listen out for zombies as well, because knowing my luck, they're gonna be running in at any moment. Get some spare wood out of you too. Yeah, see what I mean? Like sometimes the grass floats. It's really odd. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. Right, how much room do I have around the tower? I want a little bit more room, just a bit. Nothing major, just a little bit. And I think I just dug one too low. But yeah, let's work our way back now from the tower, just to give ourselves a little bit of extra room around here. It's only this side of the tower that seems to need it. So we're just going to dig back a bit. Yeah, and plenty of dirt fragments as well is always good. And you see what I mean? You only need the stone shovel, because, you know, once you got max mining skill, the stone shovel becomes, you know, very, very, very good for digging out dirt, because... Why waste iron and steel if I don't have to? I can just use a few stones every time, which is, you know, a lot easier to come across. So, I'd rather do that. Okay, now we need to repair it, though. Yeah, it's alright. Let me just dig these last few. Two-shotting is good. And now we've got another glitching voxel. Hooray! Right, let me... Has that done it? Yes, looks like it has. Cool. Okay, so now we've pretty much got an area dug out around the castle that we can start laying down these spikes. Now, what I think we're going to do is we're going to use the support beams. So let me go ahead and get some wooden support beams. Now, how many can I make in total? I can make 1173. We're not going to need that many. Let me make about 300 of those. Actually, why don't I do it on the workbench? Because that will allow me to keep producing spikes. Or maybe I should shift the spikes to the workbench. That might be an idea. Plus I can clear out some grass with this club as well. I think I probably need to dig that area right there. One thing I do want to do as well is make a garage door and get that lodged in. I don't think we'll end up doing it before this horde, but eventually I do want to have that done because that'd be really cool. So, I should now have all my arrows done. There we go. So there's our ammo for tonight, which is good. I probably need to make a new bow at some point as well, but I'll get that done as I need to. Right, so let me cancel the spikes from here. So I need 74 more. Let me make the spikes on here because these are taking the longest. So let me get 74 spikes on there. So start that. Right, let's get some wooden support beams. Let's get like 500 of these. Yeah, I think 500 would be good because these will make up very quickly. And now this will allow me to start planning out how I want the defense to look. Because what I want is a defense that's kind of difficult for the zombies to get over, but something that I can also shoot the zombies on as well. So we need something to like keep them back temporarily and then have it like in layers. So it'd be kind of medievally looking. Did I even loot that bird's nest? I did. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. I know I can use a wrench on it, but stop it. That's one feather. Not gonna make a difference really. I still think it's cool how you can use the wrench on them, though. I think that's hilarious. We're definitely going to need to clear some of this grass out as well, because otherwise I'm going to be wasting blocks like crazy. So I've got to decide how far out I want it, and now I think about it, I also want... oh, hang on, am I? I'm glitching on another invisible voxel right here, aren't I? Yes, I am. Hang on. Okay, I think that's got rid of it. Yeah, it's just that one piece of land there, I think, that's... causing it. I think it's like it might be on chunk boundaries or something like that where it's happening when you dig. Yeah, see, I can't. I'm trying to walk or like around this bit. I'm pressing forwards now and it's not moving. My character is literally stuck right there. I don't know why that happens, but oh well. Right, what I'm going to do, let me just go back and see if there's like a quick fix for it, because I know there's like some kind of command to reload chunks. So I just want to check in the console commands and just see if I can do that. And then hopefully that might solve it, because yeah, this is, yeah, you see what's happening. This is getting ridiculous. So yeah, and my character's getting hot as well. So it might be a good time to take a break. So let me just quickly check that, and then I'll be right back. And then hopefully we can get rid of those issues entirely. Hopefully, but it might just be something we can't get rid of because yeah, I'm being hindered by invisible walls right now, and it kind of sucks. But yeah, we'll see. Alrighty guys, I am back, and as you can see, I've dug out a little bit more of the area around here. Now, we have run into a bit of a problem. Let me just try and demonstrate what's going on here. Let me just start putting down some blocks, and I think soon you might see what's happening. Or it's probably not gonna show up now that I've you know, tried to remedy it. But some of these blocks won't actually lay down correctly. Now, it seems actually that it's doing okay right now, but there have been some instances where I've been just placing some wood frames down here, just like that. See, I'm placing a frame there, and it's just not letting me place the block right here. Now, I have no idea what's going on, and I'm trying to fix it with some wood frames. But if this is the case, what we're going to have to do is expand out the area from here and try and make it work. But I think we might have hit some kind of chunk bug, because it's not letting me place certain blocks down in certain locations. See, I literally just finished that location there. Once you take it away, though, it seems to work okay. As soon as you put it back, it goes really weird, like that. So I have no idea what's actually going on here, and I'm just kind of wasting wood frames. But I was doing the sills around here as well, and it's for some reason it's not letting me support anything down here. Now, I don't think there's any like holes in the ground or anything underneath me, because there's no caves in the area as far as I can see. There's nothing. There's like, those are just rocks, and yeah, there's no way there's going to be like caves out here stopping this from working. But yeah, sometimes I'll put a block down and it just won't load. So what we're going to have to do, unfortunately, which is going to be a bit of a time sink, but it's got to be done, we're going to have to dig down a layer and then make the floor out of flagstone as well around the outside. So we're going to have to do something about this, unfortunately. But I just want to see if this actually fixes it or not, because I have no idea if this is actually going to work. If it doesn't work, then we're going to be in a big problem, because we can't defend this entire side of the castle. And if we can't defend the entire side of the castle, that means the zombies are just literally going to break in. And that's not good. I mean, another thing I could do later on is like build a wall further out from here and go from there. But let me just see if this is going to start breaking now. It seems fine over here. It seems to be mainly this little area over here. I just want to see if I can place down some blocks and see if that's going to break. No, so it seems fine if we place them a layer below. So what I'm going to have to do is, I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to do a little bit of extra digging. And then we're going to use some flagstone, because I got plenty of that. So we're going to use some flagstone down a layer, like this, and kind of embellish the castle into the ground a little bit. Because I think really that's all we can do to kind of mitigate this chunk loading thing. I have no idea why it's doing it, but I seem to remember it happened at the end of my Alpha 14 series as well, until I kind of just flagstoned the entire ground area that I wanted to build on. So I think that's what we're going to have to do. It seems when you've got more blocks in the area, though, it kind of works out correctly. I think it's some kind of structural integrity bug, because it seems that it's just not working out the bit that it needs to correctly. But I'm going to need to do a few layers out here, because I need to defend a lot of area. So I think the defenses around the back are going to have to be a little bit thinner than I would like, which really sucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly jump off camera, dig as much out as I can, and lay down as much flagstone as I can around the back here. I might end up doing it around the some other areas as well anyway, just to have that going as well. But yeah, I'm going to try and just dig some stuff out here, and see if I can get this to fix itself, because it's most unfortunate that this is happening, and I don't really know of a way to fix it. I tried the chunk clearing command on the console, but it didn't seem to do anything. So yeah, there's now a lot of stuff that I have to do to kind of make up for this weird game bug, but we can work with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly layer up a few bits of flagstone around here, and then hopefully once that's done, we'll actually be able to put some stuff on it, because I really wanted to get the traps done. It's vital that we get the traps in, otherwise that zombies are just going to break out and have a bit of a party inside my castle, and I don't want that. So let's just go ahead and break some of this out. So I might have to end up just doing a couple of layers around the castle like this for now, and seeing where that gets me in the end, which is most unfortunate. But you gotta work with these things. It's still an alpha game, so should have been expected that something was going to bug out on me at some point. I just hope they fix this soon, because this has happened. It's obviously not been fixed for A15, so hopefully it might get a look into A16. But yeah, guess I'm making another post to the bug forum today. So let's let me just jump off camera, try and lay this down. Actually looks kind of nice, quite like it. But I'm going to lay this down, and then I'll be back once I've got a couple of layers of flagstone around here, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys in just a sec. Alrighty guys, I am back, and I've pretty much done the entire back end of the castle now. So the front end is fine, because I think that'll allow me to place down blocks, as I have been already. But the back end is probably something different. Now, I've got a load of blocks crafting up in my inventory, as you can see, and I've gone ahead and made myself a load of log spikes, because we're going to need them. So we are going to start laying these down right now. So I think, to be perfectly honest, I'm not too happy with the posts right here, because they're going to stop me from putting spikes in the places that I want to put them. So I'm going to go ahead and actually take those out. Okay, that one could just stay there. That's fine. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a couple of layers of log spikes on the very inside, like this. So first of all, we're going to do this. So I'm not going to upgrade the log spikes, so they're going to break very easily, but that's going to be half the fun. The zombies are going to get in. Let's face it, they're going to get in, and it's going to be pretty cool. They're going to get in, they're going to breach, and it's going to be quite fun trying to fend them off. But this will at least help. This will at least help take care of some of them before such a time actually happens. So let's go ahead and lay these down like this. Now, actually, I'm kind of glad that we had to build this stuff, because it's allowed me to kind of plan how I want the defenses to look. Now, the towers, of course, are a weak point in the base here, but it's fine. We can go ahead and hopefully, the way I built this, it's going to be able to support a couple of layers out. There we go. So it can't go completely, but you can see it can support a couple of layers out of the spikes like this, and that looks okay. So I did make a very good number of these, because we're probably going to need more, but as I don't know which side they're attacking from, it makes sense to spike up the entire the entire area, right? So we're going to go ahead and do that. But I'm not going to upgrade them. That's part of the catch. We're not going to upgrade them and make ourselves completely OP. Because that would spoil the fun. We're going to be relying on... This is my final layer of defense. So this is like, if they get through this, then, yeah. There's going to be several layers of defense. But this is how I'm going to, you know, try and keep some of them from getting into the base. Now, the actual trick to it is going to come in the next section, which I'm going to show you in just a minute. So we're going to have to go ahead and dot all these down. And then I need to come up with a way to defend the door as well. Now, time is unfortunately running out. And, you know, I did not expect to be this rushed for time. So... there is a few issues that we have to deal with. So here's the second corner. So yeah, I've pretty much just gone and done this bit so that at least we can have a solid bed for the spikes to sit on. Later on, I will probably remove these because now that I've built this, I have a plan. Why don't we, later on, we can actually turn this into a moat and then have a walkway around here. And I think that'd be really, really cool. So we can use like some concrete down in the moat to stop them breaking under. I think that'd be quite a nice little addition to the castle as a whole, actually. So I think that'd be good. Right, I think I need to dig one more layer there. So let me just go ahead and do that quick. Plus, I'm getting some gravel from this as well, which is pretty cool. Where is my flagstone? I've got so much stuff. It's ridiculous, but we're gonna need all of it. So let's build a layer there, and then we can go 3 there. How many more spikes have we got? Still 283. So we should hopefully be able to make it all the way around the castle with 2 layers of spikes, which is what I intend. Now, what I'm going to have to do is, because my light situation isn't that great, I'm going to have to turn up my gamma, because we didn't manage to get enough lights together in time to fend these guys off. Plus, you know, I want you to be able to see the Horde fight. You know, it's going to be pointless if we do a Horde battle and it's completely dark and you can't see it. So for this Horde battle only, we're going to be turning up the gamma. Now, this area, I haven't laid down any stone or anything like that. So I'm just going to be pretty much replicating the pattern what I did before. And that needs a block of dirt in there. So let's just go and do that. Cool. So I will do this bit eventually, but, you know, we're very pressed for time right now. So I'm not too bothered about that piece there. So we're going to need it to come 1 layer out here. And then we're going to go back like, hang on. Is that too far? Oh, wait, that's too far. Never mind. Let me just get rid of those. Right, 1, 2. There we go. So those are out. Cool. Let's now plonk these in. Because, yeah, we've only got 1 bit there, but that's fine. So, okay, it's not letting me place the next, because the plant fiber's in the way. It's all right. There we go. So we can dot all these around. Because, you know, spikes are primitive, so I don't see why we can't use those. I don't think I'm going to be able to use any armor, though, because I don't have, I don't have much animal hide, and I'm not seeing many more animals in the area. So there is that as well. Right, now we should be able to do 2 layers like this. There we go. And then we're going to do, from here, 2 layers along. And then we can get to the front of the castle as well, which isn't too far along here, so we don't need to do too many. And I think that can probably be a good point to stop there. And then let's just go and replicate the pattern around this side. And of course, where I start to build these, I'm just going to take those out now. Because, yeah, they look cool on the outside, but they're really not helping me functionally wise. So I'm going to get rid of those. Oh, and I didn't want to hit that. Didn't do too much damage, just a little bit. Do I have a hammer on me? I don't. Okay, well, it'll have to stay like that then. Sod it. Right, so we're gonna go 1 like this, and oh, of course, I need to take this one out too. Get out of here, you. Right, do we have any more around the area, or are we good? I think we're good. Let me just go and clear these fibers out of the way. Because they're getting in the way a bit. Plus, I could always use more plant fibers for later on. So let's go and have a quick clear. There we go. Right, that should be fine. Right, let's start building outwards then. So it comes back from here. Yeah, that's fine. So this is how we want it to look. And then we're going to have... How many more have I got left? 150. So we've actually made slightly too many spikes, but that's okay. We can use that around the front area to help our defense there. Right, Right, so let's go there, and then we're going to come around this bit. There we go. And then let's have these ones. So yeah, eventually all these will be taken out. As I said, I want to do like a moat thing, because Saber was saying maybe I could do a moat around the edge and fill it with water and spikes at the bottom, which I think is going to be a really cool idea. So I'd like to try that and see how we go, because then having zombie guts down in the moat is going to be pretty cool. Now the entryway is another story entirely. I think what we're going to do. Right, first of all, I'm going to show you what I plan to do around the edge, and then we can work our way in. So, I need those logs, though. I don't want to get rid of those. Right, so you can see that I made a ton of these thingies. Now, as you know, these are the wood support beams. So what we're going to do first is we're going to put some regular logs. I think we're going to have them, if I can get it in the right spot, we're going to have regular logs 2 off the ground in all of the corners like this. So wherever there's a corner, I'm going to go and put some regular logs like this. So let's just go ahead and do that for all the corners. Put one there, one there. So this is just marking stuff out so that I don't have to, you know, switch between things later on. So we're going to do this and this. Then we're going to do one there. What? Okay, it seems that the structural integrity is still going a little bit odd here, so I don't know how well this is going to work, but okay, what I might do is go into debug in a sec and just see if there's anything underground, because I don't think there is, but knowing my luck, there's probably something underground. But this is what I was thinking to do here. Just have these kind of little things like that. Now, if I do that, will it allow me to do it now? No. So, for some weird reason, it's not letting me place them here. Lets me place one there, though. I really don't know what's going on, guys. I am lost for words right now. Really don't know what's going on. But it seems that it doesn't want me to build. So that one's fine. See, I have no idea what's going on. Fun Pips, fix your shit. Right. Let's go one there. Right, can I put one there? Yes. Now, can I then balance one there? There we go. Okay, so if that happens, I'll just have to kind of work around the structure a bit. But yeah, there's nothing missing underground as far as I know. But yeah, that's a bit of a concern. But now you guys know what I'm going to do there. So I'm going to have these pretty much going around the outside like this, as long as they can actually stand there, which would. Okay, so that one is a problem. Why? Why is that a problem? Right. Okay. Let me go ahead and build along this way then. No, my luck, there's going to be other problem ones adjacent to it as well. It's probably because it's not attached to a spike, is what I'm thinking. Let's try now. That works. That one doesn't. Okay, so we're going to need to add one on the top. Man, the things I do to work around bugs. The things I do. Right, there we go. So if we put one there, then that should hold it there. There you go, that's fine. So yeah, it seems to be the outer corners that are suffering, but I think on this part it's fine, because I did not want to put that log there. I think on the outer part it's okay, because there's no dug up ground. But it seems like when you dig up ground, it just causes everything to go wrong. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but yeah. Now you guys know what my intent is for this section, though. So I did kind of get to show you that in the process too. So now we have those in the corners, and I think what we'll do is we'll put another couple of logs here and here to mark it off. Right, and then we're going to go ahead and get this stuff put in. So one there, one there, one there, and one there. And then essentially I'm just going to be working around the outside. So every couple, because then I can have like some little X-shaped things to go around the outside. So I'll probably try and do one side at a time. So I'll do that one. So I don't know if this is even. It's probably not, but I'm not really too worried. Come on, go where the grass is. There we go. So yeah, I now just have to work around the outside with all of these, which shouldn't take me too long, to be fair. And then once I've done that, we'll then go ahead and get the spikes around the edge as well. So, but yeah, this is kind of a primitive defense, and it should keep the zombies back. If they jump, then, you know, that's the thing as well. Spiders could probably climb through it, but, you know, there is that. Right, so you got that one. Right, and then we just have to do the ones over here. There's going to be one there, and probably one, like, right there. Yeah, this could work. There's going to be one there. Now I got the stone there, it'd be easy to place. But yeah, now you guys can see exactly what I'm intending for this place, so it's going to look pretty cool. So it's going to help keep the zombies out just that little bit longer. What kind of time is it? So we've still got like a few hours before the Horde comes in. So let's go ahead and lay these down, because I got to do this twice. So there's going to be 2 layers. Oh, I did not want to place that one there. Let me go ahead and go smashy smashy. So yeah, the thing is they can break through these very easily, but you know, that's part of the fun. You know, having it all primitive is part of the fun. Right, I've already done that layer there, so I guess I can start chucking the ones on top there. Looks pretty cool. I like it because it looks like it's like proper barricades and things like that, which is kind of in with the castle theme, I think. So I hope you guys approve of this. But yeah, I am gonna have to turn up the gamma though, just because the you know, we didn't manage to get enough lights and torches around the edge here. So yeah, I'll turn the gamma up just so you guys can actually see what's going on in the Horde fight. Right. So what side are we doing now? Okay, now we're doing these bits here. So there we go. So. Oh, I did not mean to place it on there. So one thing I can see then is they can run up these, which is quite funny. So we could use that as a way to like make the zombies run up them. One, come on. So one there. Then let's start going back this way, which should now be a bit easier. There we go. So this is just to use to keep them out, and then we can you know, get our take it to them with our club and arrows. We'll probably end up fighting both outside and inside the castle as well, which is going to be pretty awesome actually. So we've done this bit already, so let's go ahead and place the ones there that need to be pushed on. Cool. So it's done. So we'll end up making those higher later, and then around the outside of this is where we're going to have the wood spikes as well. So I think I forgot that side there, but that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, really not sure what's going on with some of this structure stuff though. It's kind of annoying, but you know, things like this happen. So yeah, it's all right. We'll get over it. Oh, I did not want to place that there. I wanted that there. There we go. Try and look at the block I'm placing it on a bit more. So that's the thing though. I don't have much time. And yeah, because then if we have the spikes on the outside of this thing, it will slow them down first, which should allow me, because what the spikes do now is they kind of freeze the zombies a little bit as well, like the regular ones. The log spikes then, they just run over them, but the regular spikes also have the effect like barbed wire, and it slows them down. So that's going to be pretty cool if we can have that. Right, so that's done there. Oh, sounds like we got an invader. Oi! This is for Horde zombies only. Where are you going? What are you doing? You bugger, come here. Breaking my spikes. Stop it. Ow. You bugger. Oh, and you spray my leg. One hit and you spray my leg. I hate you. I hate you. So now our spikes have already taken. Oi! Oi, lady! Right, okay. So we got a wandering horde coming through. Make sure she's not running out behind me. No, she's now a crawler. God damn you zombies, get out of here! Right, where are you, lady? Where? Oi! Oi! Stop getting on my spikes. It shows it works. Oi! Where are you going? Can she not see me? I don't think she can. I think they only sense me through that. That's hilarious. Get out of here. Any more of you guys? Is that it? Right, I think that's it. Now I can't even remember where I was because I got distracted by a goddamn zombie. Ah! Stupid. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's do these ones then. Yeah, I thought we had some kind of invader. That's alright though. I guess we could chop them up later for lights and things. I'm not going to loot them right now because I'm completely full on inventory. But yeah, it shows this actually works quite well. It turns, at least for basic zombies, it will help turn them into crawlers for me to pick off a little bit. Now the thing is, I can't stand directly over I can't stand directly over those things. So, yeah, there is that. But now we should be able to get these on the top. Yeah, here we go. So now we're building up a bit. There we go. And let's go and do this side as well while we're at it. Come on. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to place these things, but, you know, once you've got them in, it's fine. You kind of have to look at, like, the corner a little bit. There we go. One there. Right. That's what I was doing. I was doing this side. So let's do that one and that one. Then let me refresh it so I've got the right rotation. There we go. And then we can start doing this bit. There we go. So now we can pretty much just work our way around and get this all finished up. Yeah, once it's a couple of layers though, the only way they can get over this is by, you know, climbing on each other. So a few will get over, but that's half the fun. Right, so let's go and do this side. Right, these are long sections now that we've got to do. What time is it? 18:15. So we should be able to lay down the regular spikes quick enough. I don't see the issue there, because that's literally, once we got this down, it's very quick and easy to lay down the spikes. This is the bit that's gonna, you know, take the longest. Right, let me refresh you so you can go that way and that way. There we go. And let's start doing this bit. Oh, did I place one on the inside? I did. Get out of here, you bugger. Right, come on in. So chuck these down. So yeah, this is pretty much my defense. I'm kind of misplacing blocks because I am rushing a little bit. So I'm trying not to rush, but you know, when I had like unexpected last minute preparations to do to be able to, you know, actually make these defenses, then, you know, things got out of hand pretty quickly. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with the structural integrity though. Really can't say for sure. And there's another block there that I misplaced. Hooray! Right. Get out of there, you. So, we need one there and one there, so that's that corner done. And we've got these ones. So yeah, just gotta go around this a couple of times. I mean, I could go completely that way, but I want it a bit more open so I can actually see through when I'm trying to, you know, pick off the zombies a little bit. So I think some of these are going to be at head height, but that's okay. Some zombies are taller anyway, and some are shorter. Like screamers are shorter, ferals are slightly taller, so it doesn't matter. Right. We're going to need... Okay, let me refresh. So you need to go that way. So yeah, just doing the sides as I get to them is... Where'd that go? Oh, you went there. God damn you. But yeah, it's starting to get dark, so I'm probably going to... what I'm going to do is... I think this video is going to be a bit of a longer video, because... you know, I kind of wanted to get the traps built today anyway, but I didn't expect to be making so many cuts to try and fix things that, you know, have cropped up. So what we're probably going to do is split this video off into two parts. So we're going to have, this is going to be part 1, and then we're going to have a part 2 with the actual Horde fight in. So you guys get 2 episodes in one day. Hooray! So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy that. So let me go ahead and put one there. Nope. Oh, okay, placing these things. Okay, I'm not doing well at placing these things. Get out of here. There we go. So yeah, placing these things is not the easiest thing in the world, let me tell you. But it's going to look good once they got it. They're going to wreck all of this, I know it. I can just see it happening now. I bet Pound2loud is rubbing her hands together with glee, just seeing her minions storm my castle and completely destroy it. But yeah, Pound2loud, in terms of armor, I can't even make animal hide armor. So I guess I'll probably have to stick with an animal hide hood and call it a day, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks for me, but never mind. Right, okay, so now we can start finishing this area off. You and you. Right, have we done... Let's do the back side here so that we don't have to come back round here again. And then I will be able to lay down the spikes on this bit. Yeah, it's starting to get dark now. See, I will definitely have to turn up my gamma a little bit, but there we go. So yeah, you guys are going to get a 2-part episode, which is going to be awesome for you. So let's get that done. Right, so that layer is done there. So we need some over this way. Okay, let's go. So yeah, now we've got most of them in, I can just start plonking them on. There we go. And we just need to now do them across this way. So yeah, we're actually nearly done. So it's not looking too bad. It's nice and bright around this side. So looking good. There we go. But yeah, what this is going to hopefully allow me to do is stand up there and, you know, take aim at the zombies and not, you know... The only thing is, if I fall in the spikes, I'm not going to be able to get out. So that's going to be another part of the fun as well, is seeing if I fall in them or not. Because knowing my luck, I'm going to fall in. Because I usually do that. Right. Let's get them the way I want them, which is now that way. Am I ducked? No, it's just extremely tall. I feel very... when I look at this, I feel very small. I don't know why. It's probably because this building is so big. Maybe. Just like relative size of things. But it does make me feel kind of small. But there we go. Got that in. Right. Let's do the front. And now I'm going to have to come up with something for the entryway as well, which I'm going to do in just a sec. I just want to finish off these walls first. Okay. But hopefully that little flagstone arrow slit idea will at least keep them out initially. If they all come from that way, you know, then they're gonna obviously break through straight away. But hopefully it will at least help to keep them out just a little bit. Right, okay, we need to do this side first. So unfortunately I've not done this entire section yet, but looks at things. That's alright. Oh, zombie body in the way. Go away. I don't care what you had. Just get out of my sight. Silly female zombies. Yeah, didn't expect to be having a wandering horde today though, but that's kind of what happens as the game progresses. You start getting wandering hordes even when there's a horde night, which is quite weird, but I know exactly why. I know exactly why. It's an XML bug. I'm not sure if it's fixed in 15.1, but as you guys know, I'm still playing on Alpha 15, so... Okay, let me... I'll place these and get that one in a minute. And that one. So... I still have a sprained leg. I'm going to need to sort that before the horde as well, because a sprained leg in a horde battle is a death sentence, pretty much. Right, so where is that rogue one? There it is. Nope, you. No! Get the thing. And you are a rogue one too. So I just need to finish off this side, and then we'll be done. So, sounds like my character's going... Sounds like my character's kind of having a bipolar heat issue right now. Okay, there we go. There we go. And there we go. Cool. That's them ones. And then lastly, I think that's all there is now. It's just these ones. And then we can go and lay down the spikes around the main bit, which is going to be awesome. So let's get those. Sod that one in there. That can just stay there now. Oh, god damn it. And now I'm doing it again. Ah! I'm really sucking it. Ah! Why? I'm really sucking at building this. Right. You. No! I targeted the block. Stop hitting the other thing, you silly thing. Right. There we go. So that's in, and then we just need to do that one and that one. And then I think this is the last side. Hooray! So one, and then we'll be done with this little bit around the outside. So yeah, it took me a lot longer to make than I thought, but that's because of, you know, tricky block placements and things like that. So there we go. Almost. Now there we go. Cool. Alrighty, so that's that bit done there. So now what we're going to do is kind of get those other spikes laid down around the outside. So let me just come back in here and get the spikes that we made from the workbench. So we should have plenty of those in here now. Let's just have a quick look. Right, so spikes. Where are you? Right, there we go, 74 more spikes. Good. Right, so we can now clear those. So I'm going to have a lot of stuff to put back, but that's alright. Let me dump the stuff I don't really need right now. So arrow slits and those I'm not too worried about. Wood I probably could keep. Well, I actually got quite a few of those. Interesting. Right, so I don't need you or you. I don't need you anymore or you. Actually, no, I'll keep those because we might be able to use those for the outer area. Alrighty, so here's my spikes. So let's get these bad boys laid down, because this will help me. Turn loads of them into crawlers first as they come in. So let's hopefully not misplace these. But yeah, we can place these like around the edge like this. So now they've got a couple of layers to get through. They've got the spikes, then they've got the other stuff, as you can see. So I don't know if the spikes are going to be able to be supported in the corners, though. So we're going to have to check whether these... Because knowing my luck, these spikes aren't going to be able to be placed around the back. If not, I'll just double up the defenses along the front. Simple. Makes the most sense. Right, I need a dirt block there. I think I put it away, didn't I? Let me just get some ground. Yeah, forest ground. Let me get a few of those. 9 seconds, that's nothing. Right, come here, you. Right, you drop in there. Cool. And then we can get these spikes laid on. Cool. Now, the spikes, unfortunately, don't even out the ground. But that... Look, it kind of looks cool, actually, because it's like... It's kind of like it's like haphazardly thrown together. So it makes it look more... In my opinion, it makes it look more castly. So I quite like it. It's cool. Right, there we go. So now we've got past this bit, we should be able to more easily place them onto the stone there. Or not, because it's still grass. I forgot about that. Oh, make sure I don't walk into those. So I might misplace a few, but let's get these down. Yeah, my character's having a bit of a weird heat issue right now, but that's all right. Right, let's see what happens over here. Yeah, as I thought. As I thought. Can't be supported. Hang on, if I dig that and then replace it, will it then allow me to support it? Let me see. If I dig and replace and then try again. Ah, there we go. That seems to do it. So dig and replace seems to be the main way to get this thing to work, I guess. So that's probably what we'll end up having to do, just dig out blocks and replace them to see if this works. So let's try and get as many of these down as we can. What time is it? So it's 8:09, so we're almost at Horde time. Okay, no, that's fine. Good. Right, let's keep going. So yeah, dig and replace is probably how it's going to have to work then if it can't be supported. But that's all right. So yeah, I'll definitely be turning the camera up quite a ways to be able to see them from the outside. Is my character getting thirsty as well? No, just hot. My silly character. Definitely need to fix my leg up as well. So Happy Balloon was saying he's going to start keeping count of how many times I sprayed my leg, which I think is a brilliant idea. That is absolutely hilarious. I love it. So yeah, that's going to be hilarious. I don't even know if we're going to have enough. Let me make some more just in case. Let me get some more spikes. So I don't think we're going to have enough. So how many more can I make? 61. Let me get 30. I think that's all we're going to need. Takes 3 minutes, but you know. We're on extended day, so we should have enough time to build that. Did I even finish that? Oh wait, I didn't. I did not even finish that bit. Wait a minute. Let me remedy that. So we can have one there and one there. There we go. Yeah, missed that bit. Sorry about that. Right, let's get this last side done, and then we should have the defenses to at least are on. I wanted to build them further out, to be fair, because I wanted them to like get caught at more of a range so that I could pick them off with arrows, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to have such luck today, so this is going to have to do. There we go. 1, 2. Now the good thing with spikes though is you can stack them as well, which is probably what I'm going to do around the entryway. So here we go. So now we just got to do this last side, and I appear to be out of spikes. Well, crap. I don't want that one right there, though, so let me go and break that one out. You don't get any wood back from it, though, unfortunately. But there we go. Right, so it appears that I'm out of spikes on that one side. So knowing my luck, it's going to be the side where they attack from. But there you go. Right, let's sort out the entranceway, then. So the entranceway is going to be very, very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a layer of spikes like this around the entrance like this. So I'm going to make a couple... I'm going to make it a couple out like that. So then they're going to probably get caught in these if they try and break through to the entrance there. And then let me just make a few layers of those. And this is just to just as a way to try and stop them getting into the entrance so easily. Most of them will probably run over it, but they'll take a little bit of damage. So you know that's a little is better than none at all. Right. let me go ahead and get rid of that one as well. Don't want that one there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do a similar thing. We'll do something similar for that part of the entrance as well. So I've got 13 more spikes there. We're going to need a load more. Hang on, let me just make all of those into spikes. Right. Then lastly, then we're going to have like a... I need to be a bit careful of this. Maybe I should have put it one back. What time is it now? 24. Okay, I got time. I got time. I got time. I'm going to move this whole thing one back. Just so that I don't run into the spikes. Because knowing me, I probably will. So let me go and sort that out. Alright, here we go. Cool. So then I'll have the spikes. Okay, so I'll have a log here. And here. And then we're going to do a similar thing to what we did before. So a log there. And then we can get these thingies. And plonk them down like this. And let me just make sure that I'm not walking into any of my own spikes and things, because that would be bad. And then we can have something like this, which should hopefully help deter them just a little bit. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and put those ones in like that. Oh, come on, you. Go on. Go on. Ah, gotcha. Cool. So then we can have something like that to at least keep them out of it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good enough for the Horde Knight, so I think that's going to be fine. So last but not least, let's get whatever remaining spikes down that we can. So how far? So you might need more than 28, but it's something. No, I did not mean to stack that one there. Correction. We'll definitely need more than 28 because I just messed that up. Okay, scrabble that ammo that one had. Okay. Come here. Go in. There we go. So glad that I didn't just stab myself with my own spikes then. That would have been funny though. There we go. And then we just have to go and finish this bit. And then we got that log right there. Perfect. There we go. And how many more have I got left? I got 6 more. So let me go. Let me put some there. I think I'm still making them. I am, yeah. How many more have I got? 18 to go, so let me go ahead and put a few. I'll put a few just like around the sides of this thing to deter them just a little bit. But God, they are going to break in here so much. They are so breaking in here. This is going to be funny. This is going to be very, very funny. Right, let's get rid of some of this grass so I can see where I'm going, so then I can just run through here, and then finally. Let's get some of these spikes back at the entrance like this as well. So knowing my luck, they're going to run in at an angle. So I'm also going to do something else in preparation for that. So let me, you, and come on you. Let's get it 3 layers thick. So the sky's turning red. They're almost on us. So knowing my luck, they're going to run in at an angle. So what I'm going to do to counter that is just build, like, another layer of spikes like this. Just to kind of deter them slightly. So if they try and run in at an angle there, they're going to get spiked a little bit, which is going to be good for me. So how much did I build that? I built that out 1 more layer. And then I had 1. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. Sky's turning red. Which probably means I'm dead. But never mind. Right, put that one there. And in we go. Right, okay, so we are pretty much as prepared as we are going to be for this horde. So what I need to do now is, of course, get my medical supplies together. Now, the thing is, I don't think I've got beer with me, which is going to be a bit of an issue. Let me get some bandages. Let me just check in here. All right, I've got grain alcohol, but let me get some pain pills. That's probably going to be very, very necessary in this fight. And I've got water with me. Right. Let's go and prepare the weapons that I need. Because it's 28, so they're coming in half an hour. They're coming in half an hour. This is not good. Right. Everything in the dump chest. All of it. All of this stuff in the dump chest. Don't care about it. Off you go. You can. I'll see you in the morning. If I live. If I live. Right. So then we've got this. You can go. You can go. You can go. So I'm allowed the glove. this, a shiv, and then I need to quickly make a stone axe as well, so that shouldn't be too much trouble. So let me find some, if I even have stone. Stone. Okay, let me go into this one. Should have some in there. There we go. Stone. And I need... Man, I'm spending most of my time trying to make a stone axe. There's some more pain pills and some more medkits, though. Let me grab those. Probably going to need them. Because, yeah, I can't get the... yeah, I actually have no veer. So I can't get anti-stun this time. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge. So I should... Or I did have a load of plant fibers on me. Somewhere. But, curse my blindness, I can't even find them. Right, you go there. Maybe we can't make a stone axe, but if not, then you know that's fine. I'm not too worried if we can't, because it's the stone axe is a crap weapon anyway. So yeah, I think we'll be okay with that. I don't see. Oh, there's my fibers. There's my fibers, and then I think though I'm out of wood anyway. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to end off the episode now. I've got 30 more torches. Let me quickly dot these around too. I'm going to end off the episode now, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'll come back for part 2, where we have the Horde fight. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready for this. It's going to be awesome. My gamma will be up a bit as well, as I said, so it'll be a bit brighter because I know it's a bit dark out there. But let me just dot some torches around. So I'm going to end off now, and I will see you in part 2. So until then, bye!